Let's go.
Where you at, boy, huh? We on an adventure, aren't we? Very nice. The water's up again. What's up, everybody? Decided to get away for a little while. It's 2 o'clock, about 40 degrees out. It's supposed to get down to about 28 or 30 tonight. Expecting some rain. So I brought my little Yorkshire Terrier out, and we're gonna do some cooking, some camping. We're in an undisclosed location. I ain't gonna say where we're at, but we're in a good spot. Quiet spot. So come on, let's go. Check out them fall colors, by the way. I hope you can see that. Look at that. A lot of these trees are dying out already. Fall in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Gotta love Wisconsin. You're still here. Thanks for tuning into my channel, Moretti Outdoors. So I didn't really want to do a lot of hiking today because I'm having some problems with my foot, but thought I'd come out to an undisclosed location and do a little bushcrafting, cooking some steak on my new grill I want to test out, and dig a hole and put some fire in it. And got my dog out here. This is his first adventure. He's a Yorkshire. His name's Mongo. And let's get to work. We have a lot of work to do. We got to get wood. We got to set up camp. It's 40 degrees. It's 2:30. It's about 14 degrees Celsius, so it's about 40 degrees, 38 degrees. Let's get to work. A couple hundred yards, but right behind me, or actually right in front of me, is one of the best rivers in the state of Wisconsin. It's actually moving pretty good. The water levels are up. I'm super shocked. Should have brought my fishing pole, man. Probably could have caught some late northerns or walleyes that are running right now. So, but camp time. Got a lot to do. So camp is set up. I'm not too proud of the tarp setup there, but the ridge line's probably like 70 feet long. I had to actually take 2 lines and put them together because it was just way too long. And then I got my dog over here going ballistic. And since we're in bear country, I just put all my stuff in the vehicle, except for my food I'm getting ready to cook. So I got the tent set up, got the tarp set up. So time to go get some firewood now. So what I'm going to do is, got this all set up so that what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig a hole and use my Expedition Research grill and make a little fire pit in the ground to cook my steak and all my food. So I think that's going to go pretty good. And I got some pretty cool tools to show you. That poker, the thing is great. So, but anyway, yeah, I mean, this was a lot worse than it was. So, bunch of food, all my leftover stuff. Got the tent set up. We're expecting rain, so got the tent set up. Got my Mr. Buddy little portable heater in there so that we don't freeze our butts off tonight. And that's going to be kind of nice. I really like that little buddy heater. But so we're going to go get some firewood. Want to come along? Oh, okay. Here we go. So a lot of what I'm just finding is a lot of these dead, broken pieces, which is going to work out pretty good. We're just going to keep scavenging for the smaller stuff. I think that's kind of punky. Mongo's digging. What you see in there? What you got, boy? Huh? You got something in there, huh? Get out of there. Come on. Let's go. First time out in the woods. This boy is just going nuts. He's pretty happy though. Pretty happy. I got a lot of good tinder here. All this small stuff is going to be perfect for me. Mongo, get over here. I'm trying to look for some dead trees. Deader trees. I want to try to cut at least one tree down. This one right here is dead. Let's find out right now. This right here is dead. I can cut this down. Hell, I didn't even have to cut it. It just fell down. Mongo, stay over here. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even really need my axe. I mean, I still do need my axe because I got some bigger pieces to cut. But there's just so much. Look at all this deadfall. There's so much deadfall here that I really don't even need to use my axe. But a lot of these trees, like this one right here, is dead. Mongo, get over here. Yeah, she's dead. Get over here, boy. Got the old Browning saw, 1 1/4 pound camp axe. Simple, simple. Come on, buddy. Get over here. Well, I'm going to drag this back to camp. Camp's not too far away. A couple 100 yards. And there are just some, you can't even see, it doesn't do any justice. Some of these trees are huge, just huge. So it's a really good place to go. So drag this back to camp. Got a nice log right there. That's going to be good for the fire tonight. There's my pile. Put this on my pile. And like I said, I got so much just downfall around here. I don't even really need to cut anything down. This is so dense back here. I really don't want to get too deep back here. Mongo, get over here. Boy, the smells he's smelling. He's an inside dog. I got to get him outside more, so this is gonna pop his cherry. Popping his little cherry. Here's another good piece of downfall. This is all good stuff right here, guys. You know, if you can avoid chopping anything down, don't chop it down. Grab downfall. Because that's the stuff that's just loose. You don't have to do anything then, no work. This is all going to be perfect for cooking. I'm building a collection. It's getting there. What you doing, boy? He smells that steak over there. We got a nice nice steak. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm looking kind of rough. I've been working, setting up camp and getting everything done. It's no easy task. So if anyone thinks this stuff is easy, you're wrong. You know, just setting up camp and getting situated and everything else takes a couple hours. So, well, I got some great wood over here. Check this big log out right here. It's just laying here. This is going to be a good, and it did rain, and it's calling for tons of rain too. So, oh, that's wet. Another big chunk over there. But it is calling for rain, so that's why I want to build this pit under my tarp, so that I don't have to worry about. That's going to be good too. See how dense it gets back there? It's just super dense. I don't even want to get back up in there too deep, because it does get dense. So, what you doing now? Huh? You ain't gonna help me carry any sticks up, huh? Lazy little turd. Bet he's gonna want to eat my food though. There's my pile. Alright, I'm gonna get to work here. Alright, there's my wood collection. It's gonna get me going at least. At least it'll get me going. Some of this stuff I just probably the only piece I'm going to need to use my axe with. I got that saw. But I want some bigger pieces for tonight. It's a big, thick piece of wood, man. That works too. Oak. Not the best axe in the world. That's for sure. I think I just need to sharpen that blade. I love this saw though. Nice and compact. You can't cut big with it, but it's a Browning. And the outside of this is just a little bit damp. Not bad though. Yeah! See my campfire wood. What I need to focus on is wood for my fire pit. All this little stuff's going to come in really good handy for that. This hasn't fallen. Hasn't been too long since this has fallen. Still a little sticky. That's alright. Plenty of deadfall to choose from around here. It's usually how it works. We get a lot of high wind here, so it's kind of nice having all this wood, you know. You guys have seen some of my other trips where I didn't even have any wood at all. And I'm stuck on sandbars. Or like my very first trip I ever put on YouTube, my Kickapoo trip. I had no wood at all except for just a couple pieces because, and I brought my own. I even brought a couple pieces of untreated 2x4s that I split. But it rained so bad that whole week, and then that weekend I went, and it was horrible. It sucked not having wood. I froze my ass off, but I made it through the trip, and I had a lot of fun doing it. Is this thing even recording? Oh yeah. So once I can get all this stuff busted up, I can dig my pit. A lot of this stuff I'm going to keep for my fire. This piece is freshly downfall. It's really dense and curls off, I believe. I don't know what this is. I'm not even sure. Check that out. Check that out. A beaver ate that. Gnawed that right off. That's crazy. That ain't no axe mark. So that one ain't gonna work out for me. This stuff right here is kind of punky actually. This one right here is going to be, that's going to be my best bet right there. That stuff right there, this right here is good. Good stuff. Look at that. Nice and dry. Like butter, baby. Cuts like butter. These littler pieces, littler big pieces is what I'm kind of chasing after. So I can get that high heat in my pit when I put my little grate over. So I can cook my steak and potatoes. Had to lock up the dog. He was getting out of control. I don't know what that is. It's really just curly. It just, I'm not sure. I'm not a forest guy, man. I don't know. This is only one of my 3rd trips ever out in the woods by myself doing this kind of stuff. I'm learning. You know, this is just a learning curve. In 5 years, I'll be putting out videos with DSLRs and better content, much more exciting trips, a lot better content, and that's fine with me. It's going to take years.